is this contraption? Tell us about it.
This is a Solitube daylighting system. So if you've got any dark areas of your home that you want to brighten up, it installs in less than 2 hours, so there's no structural modifications. We have a 10-inch diameter, and we also have a larger 14-inch diameter. So the 10-inch will illuminate up to 250 square feet, and the 14-inch 350.
I told Greg before that I've been eyeing this system for a while now because my neighbor has got one, and what it does, can I hold it up?
Absolutely.
And if you can see, there's this bubble on the top, which is the thing that extends above the roof line, but then if you can see the silvering inside. So the sunlight goes through the tube and it gets reflected back and forth within this tube, which allows it to, as I understand, lose very little of that sunlight as it travels through your attic and then to an opening or what looks like a skylight, I guess, in the ceiling of the.
It's actually, there's a lot of optics involved. They've got optics up on the top that redirect the low-level light. The optical film inside of this is 99.7 specular. It's actually made by 3M, but the lamination process is proprietary to Solitube. So there's no losses of light or colors, or you don't get a distortion of colors of the natural light. And then we've got several different diffusers. We actually have decorative lenses now that take that light and diffuse it into the room. But the important thing about the Solitube, especially here in Florida, there's no heat. So the light that comes in, regardless of the light level outside, is always evenly diffused into the room. You don't get a UV that will fade your carpet or your furniture or a shaft of light that's moving across your room. It's always evenly diffused into the room.
And this can travel, I think you said 30 feet for the 10-inch?
Well, you can go longer than that, but 30 feet with no appreciable loss of light. The larger diameter, 14-inch, you can go 40 feet.
And this is to replace electricity to run lighting.
Right.
And it does really, it seriously lights up.
Right. This 10-inch is the equivalent of a 2-foot by 3-foot skylight. But by the time a typical skylight that size is going to run you about 6 times as much as a Solitube.
These are so cool. So the roof line is here.
You've got a flashing underneath that. We have two profiles for flat roof and for a pitched roof. So I don't know if you can see that on the brochure, but there's a picture of the flashing, how it looks on the rooftop.
And the way this would work with...
Well, I was going to tell you, that reminds me of something I heard. It was that everybody lights up a room. Some when they come in and some when they leave.
No,
that's nothing.
But if this was running through an attic, you just go around it.
Oh, absolutely. Any kind of integration. Sure. But you know what? My partner actually has that in his attic, and I've been in his closet, and it's brighter than any of the rooms that have outside windows. I'm serious. I mean,
I have 2 of these, Jim, in my house, and I got it from your company. Yeah, it's awesome. We turned our dark bedroom into just doubled the light in there, and we put one in our master bath too. And it's, sometimes I want to turn the light off and I can't. It's so nice to have that.
That's a common malady that everybody, I keep trying to turn the light off when they have company come over. They try to turn the light off, and I can't turn this light off. How do I turn this light off?
But who's really complaining about too much light? I mean, seriously.
Who's really complaining about free light?
Yeah.
I mean, God gave us natural light. We might as well take it, right?
Did you pay these guys to say that you... No? It's just unsolicited testimonial?
We get it all the time at the home shows. People come by and say, it's the best thing I ever did, the best investment I ever made. It's a great product. That's all I got to say.
Nice to hear. These folks can't be here forever.